Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel, Nita's Colada 7 in 1. My name is Trixie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collective for all signs. It don't matter what sign you are. By the way, before I start this general reading for all the signs, all 12 houses, I'm going to make a few announcements. The first announcement is only take with messages that resonate. If you feel my energy is not resonating with you, move on. The next announcement is that I don't put a time frame on my readings. I don't put time on energy. My readings are timeless. These energies could happen, already happen, about to happen. I don't like doing that to people. I could tell you some shit gonna happen this month and it happened 2 months from now. The next announcement is that I'm giving away one free personal reading every month. All you gotta do is subscribe, like, share, and comment, and you'll be in the running to winning one free personal reading with me. When you comment in the comment section, that's my way of contacting you, reaching out to you. I announce the winner on the last day of the month or the first day of the new month. Okay, so I'm using these two tarot decks. The Gothic Tarot as a clarifying deck. I'm using the Master Tarot deck. So I'm going between two decks. Like I said, the Gothic Tarot deck. This is the clarifier. This is the original energy puller right here, Master Tarot deck. I love both of these decks. Why? Because I like the energy I get off of these decks. I also sage my tarot decks, by the way. So, ladies and gents, let's see what's going on out there in the collective. Because I know the last reading I did, it was like a lot of passion. It was like, you know, some of y'all out there got some people that's interested. So let's see what the energy is that's getting ready to come out. Ooh. First card that came out was the Chariot in reverse. Deal with the house of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This don't have to be a water sign. They got water in each other. For some of you out there in the collective, either you're not going forward or someone's not letting you go forward. Chariot in reverse, major arcana. This deals with someone around you coming towards you. They're not letting you go forward. So let's say you broke up with somebody or you stopped talking to somebody, they are not going forward. They still stuck on you. So let's say you haven't spoken to this person in like maybe 2 weeks or a week. They still stuck on you. Chariot in reverse deal with the fact of some of you out there in the collective, you may be having a hard time going forward. Take it from Trixie, and I'm just like, take it from me. I'm giving you some advice right now. Go forward. And I know it's hard. It's not easy. For some of you out there in the collective, y'all are fighting with somebody, and it might be another water sign. The next card that came out was Strength. Wow, this came out in the last reading. In the reverse, Major Arcana. For some of you out there in the collective, Strength deal with the house of Leo. This don't have to be a fire sign. It got fire in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is not letting you go forward. They too stuck on you. For some of you out there in the collective, you might be dealing with a fatal attraction, someone that's obsessed with you, someone that is like stuck on you. But for some of you out there in the collective, someone is not letting you go forward. I would say if you got to force yourself to go forward or push yourself to go forward at the end of the day, because this person is not in their strength. Someone around you, or this could be you guys, someone is not in their strength. Y'all got two major arcanas. So let's clarify these and see what's going on. Now we're going to use the Gothic Tarot deck. Why is the Chariot here? Okay, we got the Death card here. Major Arcana. Death deal with the house of Scorpio. This don't have to be a war sign. Got war in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, somebody is either getting ready to go through a transformation or they went through a transformation. And this was to clarify the Chariot. So for some of you out there in the collective, someone is about to like, you know, someone either going to have to change or someone is really getting ready to go through a transition of some kind. Because death don't always necessarily mean someone's going to die or a funeral. But some of you out there in the collective, there's about to be some type of death or rebirth can happen. You know, Major Arcana. Why is the Strength card here? We got the Hermit. The Hermit deal with the house of Virgo. This don't have to be an earth sign. They could have earth in their chart. Major Arcana. For some of you out there in the collective, you may need to come out of hermit mode. Something has to change. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody getting ready to come towards you, they're out of hermit mode now. For a group of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out that someone's not in their strength, someone is not going forward, someone's going through a transition, someone is in hermit mode. So for some of you out there in the collective, you might find out that either you, someone around you, you might have someone that's probably sick. Someone, they might have a cold or they're in hermit mode. They for some of you out there in the collective, you about to find out that either someone lost somebody. That's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there, someone is going through a transformation. They're trying to figure some things out. The hermit also deal with self-reflection. So for some of you out there in the collective, either you or someone around you is doing some deep self-reflection, either about a relationship, a business, a situation. That's for a group of you out there. The next card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles deal with the house of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This don't have to be an earth sign. It can have earth in a chart. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is feeling left out in the cold. They're lacking. Five of Pentacles deal with somebody is struggling. And they might be too embarrassed to say it. They might be too embarrassed to admit it. Take it from Trixie. I'm the kind of person, I don't judge nobody if they struggling. I don't. Why? Because I tell anybody, the same way you laughing and putting somebody down, that shit could be you the next go round. You shouldn't do that to nobody. But some of you out there in the collective, Five of Pentacles, somebody is struggling and they're afraid to admit it. Someone is lacking something. You see he or she out here in this storm. But some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out, like, the way the Five of Pentacles and how this is looking, someone is like either sleeping by a church, living near a church. But some of you out there in the collective, someone is struggling real bad and they're probably too embarrassed to admit it. This is somebody that would be afraid to say anything. And that's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out that someone needs some help and they're lacking, they're struggling. That's why in hermit mode. For some of you out there, this energy that's coming towards you is a very lack energy, a struggling energy. Now, you know how I am. I'm about to give you the flip side of these cards. For a group of you out there in the collective, someone chooses to be in this energy. I tell anybody, if you're able to walk, talk, breathe, you could manifest, you could take charge, you could change whatever's going on around you. So let's say, for instance, you are struggling or you're going through some things. Take some action. For some of you out there in the collective, this person don't want to take no action. They don't want to do anything. They want someone to do it for them. That's for a group of you out there. Next card that came out is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups deal with the house of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This don't have to be a water sign. They got water in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, someone now, Queen of Cups in the upright goes to show emotionally grounded very well. Some of you out there in the collective could not believe, and this is for a group of you, y'all had family, friends, or someone that could not believe that you might have went through a struggle or came out of some hardship or went through something. They can't believe how emotionally grounded you are. Like, for some of you out there in the collective, somebody was expecting you to fight, snap, lose your mind, be acting all crazy. Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. This is somebody that even through a struggle, they're emotionally grounded. For a group of you out there in the collective, you're about to meet somebody like that you could put them in the hardest of hardest times and they still will be emotionally grounded. This is somebody you would want on your team. That's for a group of you out there at the end of the day. The next card that came out is Temperance, Major Arcana. Deal with the house of Sagittarius. This don't have to be a fire sign. It got fire in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, Temperance deal with a new pathway. It also deal with the third eye being open, and also deal with testing the water and have patience. For some of you out there in the collective, you're about to meet, this don't have to be like a woman. It also could be a king in that throne. Y'all about to meet somebody that has a lot of patience. Very patient. This is somebody that's very understanding, very patient, and they want to see either you, someone around you. They want to see a new pathway open up towards you. Now, you know how I am. I'm about to tell y'all like it is. For a group of you out there in the collective, you're going to need to have some patience about whoever's coming towards you, talking about they struggling, they need help. For some of you out there in the collective, this person runs game on people and manipulate people in order to try to get what they want. For a group of you out there in the collective, you might have a family member, someone, a friend that you might not have spoken to or been around, but you might need to have some patience with them because they've been struggling and because they've been through some hardship. That's for a group of you out there. Let's clarify these 3 cards. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles deal with the house of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This don't have to be an Earth sign that got Earth in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, whoever was up there, manifesting negativity and not doing right by themselves and kept ignoring the signs, that's why the 5 of Pentacles is here. Because for some of you out there in the collective, this person didn't want to get a job. They didn't want to establish themselves. They wouldn't go through what they need to go through in order to better themselves. That's for a group of you out there in the collective. And that's why whoever this is, this could be you, family, friends, whoever this is, someone don't want to put work in. This is somebody that's very impatient. They're the complete opposite of you. So let's say there's energy coming towards you, talking about, oh, nobody won't help me out. Bullshit. They're lying. They don't have the patience. They don't want to stick nothing out. They want instant gratification. This could be an earth sign, someone with earth in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, this could be a water sign. We don't got air out here. We got fire. For some of you out there in the collective, this person needs discipline. Because for some of you out there in the collective, this person can have whatever it is they want. They're just impatient. They just don't want to go through the changes. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Wow. Yo, that's crazy. You got the 9 of Pentacles here. 9 of Pentacles deal with the house of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It don't have to be an earth sign. They got earth in each other. The reason why I took a minute to look at that, because I was surprised with the Queen of Cups, 9 of Pentacles came out. Pentacles deal with earth. For some of you out there in the collective, y'all about to meet a water sign or someone with earth in a chart that has their independence. This is someone that matches your energy. That's for a group of you out there. For a group of you out there, there is a man or a woman that has water in a chart or earth in a chart. They got their independence. For a group of you out there, you got your independence, and you might have a fire sign, a water sign, or earth sign that's very jealous that you went through. For some of you out there in the collective, I tell you like this. I'm going to give you an analogy. Let's say for you and another person, y'all both went through the same situation. Same shit. Same shit. Somebody's looking and trying to figure out, why do one person got their independence and the other person no? So for some of you out there in the collective, especially those of you that put the work in and did what you had to do, and you got a job, you know how to hustle, you know how to make shit happen. Somebody is thoroughly jealous and can't understand how is it that one person stuck it out and went through the same adversities and the other person just either gave up or didn't want to be bothered. Why is Temperance here? Wow, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands deal with the house of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This don't have to be a fire sign. They got fire in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out that there is someone with fire in their chart. They didn't want to take no action, and you're going to just have to have some patience. So instead of maybe putting them down or arguing them, I'm checking the time. Sorry about that. Maybe trying to ask for why you didn't do this and do that. This is somebody that they choose the streets, drugs, family, and friends. And don't get me wrong, I don't judge nobody. I feel like whatever addictions you got, fine. But anytime you got addictions to a point where you not, focused or grounded, or you can't pull back from those addictions to say, hey, let me get my shit together so that way when I do go back to doing whatever, I know I'm good. That is a problem. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is lying. Ain't no money coming in. Someone keeps telling this story and trying to hold on or manipulate a situation. And this is somebody that they don't come with no documentation. They ain't got no paperwork. They don't have no proof of evidence to back up what they saying. For a group of you out there in the collective, the universe is getting ready to send you in someone that matches your energy. That's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is not in their strength. Straight up. Somebody getting ready to have some problems. That's for a group of you out there in the collective. Because for some of you out there in the collective, somebody was like, when you was down, they was putting you down, talking shit about you. Tables done turned now. That's for a group of you out there. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords deal with the house of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This don't have to be an air sign that can have air in their chart. The Queen of Swords in reverse, this is a pathological liar. This is someone that lies and manipulates and try to keep drama going in order to try to feel important and no one don't like their ass. And it could be a man in that throne too. So it don't have to be a woman because we're not gender biased here on my fucking channel. But some of you out there in the collective, Queen of Swords, someone's not in their truth. Someone is lying. This is somebody that you could have been paying money to or giving money to, and they've been lying and manipulating and getting over on people. And now somebody found out the truth. So let's say somebody was hiding something. Oh, that shit getting illuminated. And some people are going to be highly the fuck upset because somebody was taking somebody fucking rent money and partying it the fuck up. That shit getting ready to come out. That's for a group of you out there. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands deal with the house of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This don't have to be a fire sign that got fire in their chart. For some of you out there in the collective, you about to find out whoever was investing or giving up their money, they was giving it to a man or penis. Ace of Wands is also known as the dick card. Someone with a lot of passion. It also deal with stretching out. For some of you out there in the collective, y'all about to find out whoever was getting their money, giving up their money to make sure, like, groceries, they was giving it to a man. They was spending it on other people. So that's why, for some of you out there in the collective, you about to cut off somebody or cut off supporting them because they was out there. They was so busy chasing a man or a woman. They really didn't care about their independence. And they ain't care that they was struggling. And they ain't care they didn't have no money. All they cared about was getting a fix. That's for a group of you out there. Next card that came out was the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands deal with the house of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This don't have to be a fire sign that have fire in their chart. For some of you out here, okay, we got two queens in reverse. So for instance, for some of you out there, somebody don't have no money because they was invested in too many women. That's why they broke. But some of you out there in the collective, he or she was talking to too many people, investing into too many people, having sex with too many people. That's for a group of you out there. That's why they broke. Because for some of you out there, somebody wanted to play as if, like, they was, who is that, dag, who is this, what, oh, somebody wanted to act like they was Shango. Somebody wanted to act like they was Pimp Daddy, and they was, like, running around, and this could be a man or a woman. Somebody wanted to play like they was a player, and they had multiple different people, and they was giving their money to multiple different people. Let's clarify why these three cards is here. Oh, yeah, we got the Four of Cups. For a group of you out there in the collective, the Four of Cups deal with the house of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This don't have to be a water sign that got water in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, someone suffers with depression and they use sex as a way to either get over their depression or they use sex as a way to eat and survive. For some of you out there, y'all might got a male gigolo or a woman that sells herself or a man that sells himself in order to survive. And what happened is that what this person do is they offer a cup hoping that someone would be that interested and would want to give them and do for them. And that shit backfired. For some of you out there in the collective, this person they was offering a cup to everybody. So for some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find that out. This person was manipulating, lying, bullshitting. Ace of Wands here with the Four of Cups. This is somebody that used sex as an addiction, as a weapon, in order to manipulate men and women to get what they want out of people. That's for a group of you out there. For some of you out there in the collective, due to the fact it didn't work on you, they fucking tight now. They highly upset. And now they fucking struggling. Ain't no money. So for a group of you out there in the collective, you might want to stay the fuck away from this person. Whoever this is might come towards you, want to talk to you. This is somebody that uses sex, manipulation, addictions to try to manipulate to get in where they fit in, hoping that you or someone around you will spend their money. That's for a group of you out there. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands deal with the house of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It don't have to be a fire sign. They can have fire in their chart. But some of you out there in the collective, keep your distance. Y'all might got two hoes or two prostitutes. Someone might For a group of you out there in the collective, somebody wants to be your friend and they only want to be your friend because they see you do keep your distance. You don't mingle with everybody. So they're curious to know, like, what are you doing? How are you living? How are you getting your money? Like, this is somebody that, for some of you, y'all have someone that's going to send 2 non-factor ditzy broads or men towards you, and they're there to infiltrate you to find out, how did you get this? How did you get that? They're nosy. Keep your distance. 3 of Wands. Keep your distance. For some of you, they're going to have fire and air in their chart. This is somebody that, they're struggling. And for some of you out there in the collective, they're not in their strength. They're going to come towards you because they see, like, for some of you, you're the hermit. You do self-reflection. You stay in. You don't bother nobody. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody keep questioning and wondering, how is it that you or someone around you is like complete opposites? That's for a group of you out there. Next card that came out was the Hierophant. The Hierophant, Major Arcana. The Hierophant is also known as like commitment. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody wants a commitment with you. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody see how committed you are. For some of you out there in the collective, somebody needs to go to church. I tell anybody this, do you? I don't judge nobody, but at the end of the day, somebody really needs to go to church. Get some spiritual food, go pray. You understand what I'm saying? Because for some of you out there in the collective, y'all about to either meet somebody that's in the church, that's very committed. For some of you out there in the collective, someone sees you as very committed and very connected. They see you as somebody that you can manifest water out of sand. So they don't want you to go for it because they feel like if you go for it, that you would either, somebody gonna come along and take you away. But for some of you out there in the collective, this person see that you could manifest and you're not doing no black magic, candle magic. You're not going to the Botanica. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all, someone see that you really be going, you go to God and you use the elements around you. Y'all got about 2-3 people that are jealous that you use everything around you to get what you want. Very jealous. But some of you out there in the collective, someone's going to come towards you with some passion, and that's only because they're struggling and don't have no money. So remember that. They're going to come towards you offering their fucking cup. That's because they're broke and they lack, and they don't want to put in no type of work to get out of the lack or the struggle. So stay the fuck away from them. I want to clarify why is this Hierophant here. The Moon card, deal with the house of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This don't have to be a water sign. They got water in their chart. There's no secret. To some of you guys, and you may not know it because you understand what I'm saying. It's easy for someone to camouflage and hide things. And I tell anybody, all you got to do is just let things play out. Give it time. You ain't got to rush. Like if this person was trying to pressure you for sex or use passion as a way to manipulate you or thinking they can give you good sex or get in your ear or use some type of manipulative tactic towards you, all you got to do, keep calling on God. God will reveal everything to you. The universe will do it for you. Dead in their face. And that's what they don't like about you, how God turns around and sends instruments to people, things like that. For some of you out there, this person is jealous. For a group of you out there, this person is already in a committed relationship and they're broke. So let's say, for instance, for some of you, this woman or this man already know that they spouse step out in order to try to get with men and women that's doing 10 times better than them. This is a schemer, a scammer. This is somebody that really will lie and say they ain't got no money and food, and they really got money and food back at the house. Straight up. They're a scammer. They're a trickster spirit. The next card that came out, wow. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords deal with the house of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This don't have to be an air sign. It can have air in each chart. For a group of you out there in the collective, you won't feel backstabbed. Avoid that bullshit. Stop letting somebody come towards you lying, saying they broke, they ain't got this. Don't give them anything. Take it from Trixie. As nice and sweet and passionate as I am, I'm real stingy. I am. And I don't care. Why? Because I can see through your bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Especially at the end of the day, I saw you do it to 4, 5, 6 different people. I don't care. And I have every right not to care, because one of the things I had to learn is some of you out there in the collective going to learn, Fend for yourself. Stop sitting up there and letting somebody manipulate you, come towards you. And this is what they do. They run game, and they're already in a committed relationship. Whoever they committed to already know that this person goes outside looking to run game and scam people out of money, food stamps, weed, liquor. This is a very low vibrational energy. For some of you out there in the collective, someone is in hermit mode because they're struggling. That's for a group of you. For a group of you out there, y'all got somebody that's getting ready to come in and put a death towards. You see these two queens or these two niggas? They're about to come to an end. And that's for a group of you out there. Because for a group of you out there, y'all might have had two queens or two dudes. And in fact, we got the Queen of Wands twice. Y'all had a fire sign or someone with fire in their chart that was doing way too fucking much. Universe getting ready to put an end to that. And the reason why they was doing too much is because they're struggling. They're broke. They're lacking. Leave their ass right there. So if they come towards you, don't even fucking help them. Leave them right there. Let me give out this closing card to this reading. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles deal with the house of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This don't have to be an earth sign that can have a chart. For a group of you out there in the collective, do not let nobody cause you to juggle or go back and forth or to be imbalanced. But some of you out there in the collective, you're about to find out that the reason why a Queen of Wands or a King of Wands couldn't take no action, they're juggling. They're running back and forth between too many people. And for some of you out there, someone got together to work with somebody to try to do some shit to you, and the universe getting ready to send that shit right back. That's why they broke. And there's no secret. Because for some of you out there, you're committed. You're about to find out that there's a water sign, fire sign, earth sign, air sign. Somebody already in a committed relationship, and they're going to try to offer you some type of sex. They're going to offer you their cup. And what the universe do is when something's no longer good for you, I tell anybody, the rejection is God's protection. Meaning if you started talking to somebody and you ain't talking to them no more, leave it that way. Because I'm that kind of person. Once you start talking to me and you don't follow through, I cut you off. You ain't got to ask. I'm going to clarify this Ten of Swords. Something's telling me to clarify this before I close out this reading. Because for some of you out there in the collective, this person is like, yep, you got Temperance twice. For a group of you out there in the collective, whoever this Sagittarius is, have patience. God getting ready to come on in and get rid of them. They getting ready to come on in and remove them out your life. Just keep going forward. You got Temperance twice, major arcana. All you got to do is have patience, and whatever transpired, put it like this, whatever you got robbed of, it'll come back to you. Whatever's going on, it's all going to be given back. Have patience. A new pathway is going to open up, and all you got to do is just keep going forward. Live your life. Have patience with the universe. They getting ready to eliminate whatever this is. Because for some of you out there in the collective, even the universe, everybody going to tell you, just have some patience. A lot of shit is getting ready to come to an end. So this was you guys' general reading. If you felt my energy resonated with you, all my information will be down below in the description box. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can follow me on social media. Once again, I'm giving away one free personal reading. All you got to do is subscribe, like, share, and comment. And this was you guys' general reading. Bye, guys.